That was only one burger though. Is that even enough for you, Tiger? Even though I'm worrying about him, there's no way I could finish a third burger. The other one is for Leopard anyways. No need to worry. I just wanted to experience the taste. I'm not hungry at all. Even if I were, you wouldn't be able to eat anymore now, would you? Aww. Yeah, I guess you're right. Although, if you really wanted to give me another one, I would gladly have that. Oh. Just as he says that, Leopard grabs the burger in a hurry and eats it at a moment's notice. Oh no! Leopard sneers at Tiger, who returns with a contemptuous stare of his own. It seems like a fight could break out at any moment. That's enough. I'll get you guys hamburgers tomorrow if you want them so much. I interested them in an effort to avoid a fight. Seems to go over well enough, but in the end it is really the burgers they want, or what? After class, I showed up with Senpai at dance club. As you guess, us coming together caused an uproar. At this point, everyone's heard the rumors of me and Senpai being in love. Before coming, I told Senpai to deny it, to keep his distance for both our sakes. It took a bit of work, though. He didn't agree until I threatened to kick him out. Thank God he did, though. I could finally talk to the other guys now. Even after all that, I'm still being asked about my relationship with Senpai. So, aren't you and Shuchi Senpai in love or something? He's totally trying to mess with me. Yeah, but for Shuchi to publicly admit his love for someone, first time I've seen that. That doesn't feel like a joke, you know. Like, it's not something you should be embarrassed about. The only thing that's true is that we're not a thing. I don't have to deny it any more than that, right? Hey, I still don't buy it. Why else would you be so close together then? Ugh, I told you, it's all Senpai who. I can't focus on practice while being questioned like this, so I decided to take a break. Taking a seat in a corner of the veranda room. Now, would you like me to go knock some sense into that kitten for you? No thanks, it doesn't matter that much, even if he's being annoying. That, and I don't want to see them fight each other. I don't even know what to think about what would happen if they get into a fight here. I try to just stop thinking about it, looking forward. Leopard, to distract myself, he seems to be really into watching the other guys practice. He's moving his hands and fingers, imitating their movements. I figured he paid attention in class to learn Mandarin, but why would he want to learn how to dance? I end up just sitting in the corner watching Leopard and the other guys dance until the end of practice. When the club leader announces that we're free to go, we all grab our stuff and head off. But suddenly Senpai comes up to me. Hey Lau, let's go home together. Senpai, I told you not to talk to me during practice. Hey, that doesn't count now that it's over, right? You know how suspicious it looks if we're together like this. If we're really together, we can be as suspicious as we want. Tiger sends a fierce glare Senpai's way. Just kidding. Well, I might as well go with you, Lau. It's simply just too much of a burden to open the door for just me, you know? Actually, no. I don't know. It's simply just too easy for me to open the door for you. It's okay to go home together, Senpai. As much as I want to refuse him, I also don't want to feel right letting him get all his hopes down all the time. Eventually, I give in, letting Senpai come home with me. Aw, we gave in. That fast? Really? Wow, we're a pushover. Finally, thanks to the help of the 3 big cats, I make it through a chaotic week. Even with all the drama they caused at the beginning, it calmed down after a few days. For now, little by little, I'm getting used to living with the 3 big cat spirits. Even so, all I want to do is take a good nice break this weekend. Also, alas, my serenity doesn't last long. Now, will you go shopping with me? Now, it's a good opportunity to go out this weekend. Perhaps a book or plant store. I'm interested in them. Would you care to show me? Keep me company. Even just after waking up, these 3 are already on me. They all want to spend time with them too. Wait, what does the leopard want anyways? He doesn't even sound like he knows what he wants to do. Even though I kind of get the feeling he already wants to spend time with me too. On the other hand, I can't really refuse the other 2, even though I'd prefer to stay at home and get some rest. It's not really like I planned for today otherwise. So what should I do? Choices, choices, choices. Well, I've got to go out shopping with one. Well, I've got to go out with one of you. Well, you need to at least have some fun on your day off. Going to an appliance store on the weekend is way too boring, yeah? Well, even if it were, I would still wish to go. So, Lau, go shopping with me this weekend is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There's a weekend every week. But this is the first weekend of me living in Lau's apartment. To commemorate this, we need to go out and have some fun. Alright, alright, you make your point. I'll do as you say. That alright? I have no interest in arguing with Senpai that, and he won't quit until I agree to go with him anyway. Yay! Lau, if you are to go out with that kitten, I wish to accompany you. You wanna come with us? I told you before. I'd worry if you were with that kitten alone. You're way too overprotective, old man, but I'm okay for you to come with us. Just don't bother us on our date. This isn't a date. Lau, there's no need to be shy. I'm fine as long as I can keep watch over Lau. Okay, but no eavesdropping, and remember Lau can make his own decisions. It's not up to you to control him. Of course, that's the same to you as well. I won't force Lau to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. That's alright with you, Lau. Actually, you've already tried to do just that several times. Senpai has continuously been trying to get me to have dinner with him. After all, though it's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either. Ah, fine. I swear I'll behave myself today, Lau. Could you please go out with me? Alright, absolutely. Let's go. Leopard looks disappointed. I feel bad, but I have no other choice but to ask him to take care of the face while we're out. Afterwards, I leave my apartment with Senpai and Tiger in tow. Woo! We're here, so Lau. Is there any shopping you want to do? Anywhere you want to go? What? Well, I don't really shop for myself that much. I've only lived in Taipei for half a year. I don't really have any interest in shopping, so I rarely hang out with my classmates. In fact, I've only been into this shopping district once since I've lived here. What? How can that be? Don't tell me you just stay at home every weekend. Well, there isn't much to say. He's right. I rarely go out on weekends, let alone head out into the city. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but I think it's nicer at home. That's okay. I'll be your tour guide today. Shopping, eating, arcade games, or movies. What do you want to do, Lau? Let's see here. Wait, aren't you cold wearing that? It may be spring, but it's still cold outside, even if we're in the city. It's not enough to wear a thin jacket. Oh, I'm fine. After all, I'm also a guardian tiger. The fact a god cannot get sick won't stop your body should you put something on. Won't stop your body, you should put something on. After all, it would be terrible for you to ruin Yan Chu-Chi's body. Quiet, old man. I can look after myself, alright? I know I won't get sick that easily. Even Yan Chu-Chi wears this unless it's freezing outside. So there's no real problem with this. If anything, it's a shame I didn't dress up more for today, right, Lau? That's totally irrelevant, but he's right. I've never seen Senpai wear much. I'm fine as long as you aren't feeling cold. Just remember to tell me if you do, and we'll find something for you. It's not like we're in shortage of clothing stores around here. The street we're on is littered with stores. Even with a brief glimpse, I see at least 2 clothing stores. However, both of them are for women. It's fine, Lau. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's something around here I think you'll like. Senpai cheerfully leads me around the corner and onto the street side stands. I wanted to ask Senpai what he meant. But when we got there, I could pretty much figure it out. The stand before me was fastened with fuzzy-styled animal hats. They hang from the top of the stand to the floor below in vibrant rows of fuzzy colors. They had a wide variety including dog, bear, tiger, deer, raccoon, as well as a few from cartoons I didn't recognize. How about this? You think it suits me? Yes, it does. Senpai tries on the hat that looks like a husky. Wait, is it okay to try these straight on off the shelf? The clerk comes over and starts introducing the products for us. Honestly, I thought he'd ask Senpai to take it off, but he happily continues his spiel. Senpai adjusts the hat and swinging around dramatically, the dangling pom-poms swoosh around in the air as he moves. Hey, Lau, cute, right? Well, yeah, it's cute. Before me is a kitten, actually a leopard cat, wearing a husky hat on his head. It's very cute. When you think about it, his cat ears are covered by dog ears. It's a pretty strange thought. Great, so doesn't that mean you should buy it for me, Lau? Why do I have to buy it? Isn't it common sense to buy a gift for your partner on a date? It's still not a date, you know, and what common sense is that? Well, Lau, aren't you worried that I was too cold? Come on, buy it, please! That hat is so thick and fuzzy, and those ears flap would cover his ears from the cold wind outside. Also, the price is pretty cheap. It wouldn't be that much of a hassle to buy it for him. But should I really get it for him just because he told me to? I'll buy it. It looks good on him. Alright, I'll buy it. I hand the money to the clerk. He gives me back my change with a smile, ignoring Senpai's weird comments. Still, I'm a bit embarrassed. Senpai shouts with joy when he sees me paying for the hat. The pom-poms dance in the air as he bounces with excitement. I put my hand atop his head, both to calm him down and to keep the hat from falling off. Thanks, Lau. Senpai lowers his head and gives an adorable look. Damn, how does he do that? He can't fool me. He's just trying to woo me, so I'll go to Muley with him, right? I won't fall for his schemes. Are you sure he isn't doing all this on purpose? You read my mind! Tiger came over just to mention that. For me to think this is one thing, but for him to say that as well. Well, now that we've bought something, we should get going. Okay. Aww. We head off from the fuzzy hat stall, talking to each other as we walk down the street. Senpai ends up being distracted by every shop we walk past that interests him. Personally, I don't understand clothing, jewelry, video games, and the such, but I'm happy to keep Senpai company. After a while, Senpai says he wants to get a gift for me, so he ends up getting me a husky plushie toy that matches his hat. Even though it's cute, I don't think it has a place. I'd have a place to put it. Afterwards, Senpai goes through a few clothing stores, but doesn't end up buying anything. In one store, ended up trying on a large hooded jumper, showing off with all the charm he can muster, turning to me and pulling the collar down with one hand. The jumper fits him snugly, but as tempting as it is, I don't fall for his folly. Eventually, after wandering around the whole marketplace, we return to where we started. I'm tired. We've been walking for ages at this point. I must be visibly strained, so the point where Senpai picks up on it. Hey Lau, you look tired. Want to take a rest and go get something to eat? Yeah, we probably shouldn't eat much. This is so close to dinner. We'll just get something small then. I know this tasty fried chicken stall nearby. Did you say fried chicken? Where the hell did he come from? What, old man? You hungry or something? Well, I would like to try some of Lau's food. Offering it to you makes no difference to me, so I don't see why not. It's suitable, but I noticed Senpai grumbling under his breath when I said that. Alright, since we're all hungry, it's time to hurry up and grab some grub. Senpai brings us to the food cart. If the line's this long, the food must be amazing. Well, let's hope it is. It took half an hour, but we eventually got some of the coveted fried chicken from the food cart. Afterwards, we buy 2 cups of fruit tea from another shop. Senpai attempts to hold the bag of fried chicken and his drink at the same time. Now he's starting to use the skewer to pick up the chicken from the bag as well. I hope he doesn't spill the tea everywhere. The aroma from the fried chicken is excellent, quite different from the ordinary varieties. It's a very special taste. You'll never find anywhere else. Oh, trying to tempt me, are you? Fine. Now, let me try some. With a cheeky smile, I pick up 2 pieces of chicken on the skewer, bring it up to the tiger's mouth. He bites into it and eats it directly from my hand. Whoa, you practically just spoon-fed him in public! Not bad. The taste is really special. Now that he's consumed the chicken is still there for me to eat. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I've seen it plenty of times, so I bite into the skewer of the decent fried chicken. Whoa! The surface of the chicken is crispy. The soy-based sauce accompanies the juicy and chewy chicken perfectly without being salty at all. I've never had chicken like this. It really is special. It's delicious! I agree. Now, give me some. Senpai has his mouth open, waiting for me to feed him. Alright, everybody, we're ending things here for today. Ta-ta.